Hello students, welcome to computer class. Today we will read chapter number 5, the keyboard. In this chapter we will learn types of keys and their uses. Alphabet keys, number keys, special keys, function keys and navigation keys. Now let us start reading the chapter. A keyboard is the most important part of a computer. It consists of a number of set of keys that help us to enter information into the computer. A standard computer keyboard has 104 keys. How many keys are there in standard computer keyboard? 104 keys, and there are different sets of keys. We can type numbers, words and characters by pressing these keys. The first 6 characters of the first row of alphabet keys are Q, W, E, R, T, Y. Therefore, the keyboard is also known as QWERTY keyboard. Now, first we will learn about alphabet keys. Look at the keys given in the figure. Now, in the picture you can see these are alphabet keys. There are 26 alphabet keys from A to Z. They are not present in the alphabetical order. As you can see here, they are not in alphabetical order like A, B, C. It is Q, W, E, R, T because it's a QWERTY keyboard. These keys are used to type words, sentences or paragraphs. The alphabet keys are placed in such a manner so that a user can work fast. Why these keys are like this? Because we can type fastly if the keys are like this, if the keys are placed like this. Okay. Next are number keys. The number keys are used for typing numbers. Why we use number keys? Number keys are to use to type numbers. They are present above the top row of the alphabet keys. Where are they placed on the keyboard? They are placed on the keyboard above the alphabet keys. The number keys are also present on the right side of the keyboard. There are one more number keys which are on the right side of the keyboard. They are collectively called the numeric keypad. They are called numeric keypad. To use this keypad, press the number lock. As you can see above, the first key, number lock. You will press it once, then you are able to use numeric keypad. The number lock indicator light will turn on. Now you can type the number. When you will click on number lock, the number lock light will turn on. It means you are able to use numeric keypad. Now here there is a note. All the number keys on the keyboard have special characters or symbols printed on the top. Now here in the number keys you can see there is a special character printed on it, right? The alphabet and number keys are also called typing keys. Collectively we can say number keys and alphabet keys are typing keys. Now we will start learning about special keys. The first special key is spacebar key. The longest key on the keyboard is known as spacebar key. It is used to give blank spaces between letters or numbers. For example, we are there is an example. If you want to type a full name such as Kabir Nanda, type the first name Kabir, press the space bar and then type Nanda. As you can see in the picture, without space, Kabir Nanda is not looking good, right? It is, we can see it as one word, okay? But if we are using space, it is Kabir space Nanda, Kabir Nanda. There are two words, okay? So this is the benefit of spacebar key. Next is caps lock key. The caps lock key is used for typing alphabets in capital letters. If you want to type in capital letters, you will use caps lock key. To activate caps lock key, press it once, and to deactivate it, press it again. Now see here what is the use of caps lock key. Type the word Kabir without pressing the caps lock key. Now here on the picture you can see the letters are small. Now press the caps lock key once and again type the same word, it appear on the screen. Now see, first word is in small letter, it is without caps lock key. Second word is in capital letters, it means we have typed it after clicking on caps lock key. So this way caps lock key help us to type in capital letters. Next is backspace key. Backspace key is used to erase the character to the left side of the cursor. Means backspace key erase the character from the back. For example, if we want to erase key, it will erase Y first. If we click on backspace key, the cursor is after Y, it will erase Y and then E, then K. Okay, from the back it will erase the word. Next is shift key. The shift key is used to type the special symbols and punctuation marks present on the upper part of the keys. As you have already seen, in number keys there are some symbols on the upper part of the keys, right? With the help of shift key you can type all those special symbols. What you have to do, you have to click the shift and that number key together. This way you will be able to type the special character placed on the upper part of the number key. There is one more use of shift key. It is also used to type alphabet in capital letters when the caps lock key is turned off. If you want to type capital letter but you have not used caps lock key, you can do the same thing. You can type the capital letters using shift key. Okay, what you have to do, you have to click on shift and the letter together. You have to press both the keys to press capital letter. Next is enter key. The enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line. It is also used to send commands and instructions into the computer memory. Now here is example. Press the caps lock key. The light will turn on. Type Nikki and press the enter key. Type Rima and press the enter key. Type Sonia and again press enter key. The name will be displayed as shown on the monitor. As you can see in the picture, first line Nikki, then we have pressed enter key, so the cursor has gone to second line. Again we have typed Rima, then again we have pressed enter key, the cursor has gone to next line and we have typed Sonia. This way we can type in different lines using enter key. Next is symbol keys. The symbol keys have special characters on them. They are typed with the help of shift key, as I have already explained you. They are located on the upper part of the number keys. As you can see on the picture, these are symbol keys. Next is tab key. The tab key allows the cursor to jump 5 spaces forward. For example, with the help of spacebar key, you can give a space. Okay. But if you want to give 5 spaces in one go, what you will do, you will click on tab key. Next is function keys. They are used to perform specific tasks. Function keys are used to perform specific tasks. They are present on the topmost row of the keyboard, labeled as F1, F2, F12, okay, up to F12. These keys have different functions for different programs. Now, function keys have different functions. For example, F1 is for different purpose, F2 is for different purpose. Okay, each function key has different purpose, different functions to do on the computer. Next is navigation keys. First navigation key is cursor control keys, also called arrow keys. These keys are used to move the cursor on the screen. The arrow marks are meant for choosing the direction: left, right, up, down. They are also called arrow keys. As we have already read about arrow keys, what is the use of arrow keys? Next is home key. Move the cursor to the beginning of the line. For example, you have typed a paragraph on the computer. You are in the last line of the paragraph. You want to come to the beginning of the line. What you will do? You will just click on home key. No need to use the arrow key. Okay? Just directly you can come to the beginning of the line using home key. Next is end key. What is the use of end key? For example, you are on the beginning of the line. You want to come at the end of the line. What you will do? You will click on end button. Next is control home. Using control plus home, move the cursor to the top of the document. For example, you have typed 2 or 3 paragraphs in a document. You want to move to the top of the document. What you will do? You will click on control plus home. Control plus end. Move the cursor to the bottom of the document. Same way, if you are on the top of the document, you have typed 2-3 paragraphs, you want to come on the bottom of the document. What you will do? You will click on control plus end button. Next is page up. Move the cursor or page up by one screen. For example, you have typed 2 pages. Okay, you want to go on the first page. What you will do? Page up. Page down. Move the cursor or page down by one screen. It will, by using page down, you will come one screen down. Next is delete key. We have already read about this key. Next is insert key. Turns the insert mode on or off. When the insert mode is on, you can insert the text at the cursor position. When it is off, the text that you type replaces the existing character. It means if you want to add or insert some character you can use insert key. So this is all about this chapter. Read this chapter from your book for better understanding. Thank you. Have a nice day and keep learning.